Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Who's ready for the weekend? I am. I am for sure ready for the weekend. I'm kind of sad that our 5 day session is ending, but I'm ready for the weekend. And I'm also excited that having spoken to a few of you already, that you guys have gotten so much from this workshop. And it really, really makes me happy. It really does. Yes, I am super excited. It is day 5 because you know what? We have covered so much in the last few days and we're wrapping up. We're getting close to the finishing line, right? The finish line for the workshop where you're going to leave with so much to get your email automation started. So I'm doing good. How is everybody doing? As you join in, just say hi. Let me know that you're here. Hello. And also don't forget to give StreamYard a permission. We know that now, right? This is the end of the 5 day session. We have been saying this every day. So give StreamYard a permission so I can see your name as you comment. Okay. And as you join in, just say, hey, hello. Let me know that you're here. So the last 4 days, we have covered a lot of grounds, right? We went through so many, gems. We covered so many things. So day 1, we talked about messaging, how to craft your brand messaging so you can attract the right ideal clients. Day 2, we talked about creating lead magnet or freebie. That way you can entice your ideal client to come and take you up on it. That brings them into your funnel, your ecosystem, which will allow you to continue to nurture them, to message them, email them, etc. Day 3, we talked about landing page and opt-in. So you can collect your leads on autopilot. Once you have your landing page and your opt-in, it allows you to market that freebie or that lead magnet that we sent. And when people get interested and they click on that link, the landing page and the opt-in allows you to collect that information, and that information is automatically placed into your email marketing platform, so you don't have to do that manual copy paste. Okay, so that list will continue to grow, and then you can continue to nurture and communicate with them. Okay, and day 3, we also talked about email automation. So once we start collecting those emails, we need to be sending them these emails, the welcome email, the nurture email, the customer email. All that is set up and it goes automatically. So everything is done on autopilot. So you're collecting your leads on autopilot, you're nurturing them on autopilot. Hey Shaheen, good to have you, girl. Good to have you. You have been pretty dedicated and showing up every day. So we sincerely appreciate you as a team. We see your commitment. We see, you have a goal for your business and you've been showing up every day. So I'm happy for you. Now, day 4, we talked about conversion events that would allow you to quadruple your sales. So we have been collecting the leads. We have been nurturing them, right, through our email automation. And you invite them to the conversion event. That's where you convert your leads. Hey, Jamila, another committed rock star who has been showing up and showing out every day for the workshop and been doing the homework as well. So I am extremely impressed with your dedications, ladies. And this is why we do this, because we give you so much and you guys give so much back, because when you do your homework, it really gives me a fulfillment that I was able to teach you something and you're able to do something with it that's going to help your business. Okay. Hello, Doris. So that is wonderful. So in these 4 days, we covered the messaging, the lead magnet or the freebie, and the landing page and the opt-in, and also the email automation, all the email sequences, right? And day 4, we covered the conversion events that will help you quadruple your sales. Now, this email and text marketing strategy is only one strategy that we teach. That's like the tiny portion of our program, okay? This is just one of the strategies. We've got so many different strategies, from monetizing Facebook group, on how to use other marketing strategies, even Instagram. There are so many new strategies that I have been learning through my coach that I bring into my program, right? There is so much, because Facebook, Instagram, they're always evolving, they're always changing. So we need to keep up with that. Okay, we need to keep up with that in order to stay on top of the market, in order to stay affluent with the different strategies. Okay, so this is like what I've taught you in the last 5 days is like a tiny portion of what we teach in our program. Okay, and I'm going to share my screen quickly now. All right. So we have 4 pillars to our program. Number 1 is mindset, okay? Helping you develop a millionaire mindset. Million might look too far for you right now, but setting that millionaire mindset is what is going to help you get to your next milestone. You might be on track for 5 figures or 6 figures or even 7 figures, but having that right mindset is what sets you apart from others. That's what makes you ready to tackle all the roadblocks, the challenges, or even be open to learn and receive, right? Sometimes things will be right in front of you. Opportunity will be right in front of you, but if you don't have that right mindset, you're going to miss it. So it's going to help you to be open to embrace opportunities when they come your way, because those opportunities came your way for a reason, because you were ready for it. That's why they showed up in your life. So you need to be able to see it, and you need to be able to take action on it. Pillar number 2 is goal achievers. It's goal setting and a strategy. We take your goal, we map it into our strategy planning, because we want to make sure you achieve all your goals set by set by set. Okay. Pillar number 4 is branding and marketing. We're going to teach you all about branding and marketing. Branding is not just about logo and color. There's a lot more to it. And pillar number 4 is creating your celebrity so you can crush your conversion events. And when I say celebrity, I'm not talking about, a movie star or things like that. Making you to be the expert in your field. That way, when you show up to do your conversion event, people see you, people notice you, and people are ready to receive from you because you are the expert in that field. Okay? So those are the 4 pillars. And if you look at my screen, and I'm going to expand it. Okay? So this is what you get in that 12-month strategic coaching package. Developing a millionaire mindset, brand growth strategy, build proven framework, build brand authority, right? Lead generation and sales mastery, evergreen automation strategy, such as what I've been teaching you the last few days, right? Once you set up your email marketing, your automation, it's done. It's going to continue to work for you. Okay? Social media marketing strategy. And we're about to implement Voxer communication so you guys can communicate with us with two-way, like it's a walkie-talkie type of app that allows you to message us when you have a question, and we will respond. You don't have to wait for the weekly coaching or the Q&A session. When you have a question, you can just drop us a message. Okay, we have the weekly Q&A session. We have the group coaching session once a week. It is live coaching. You will be sitting with me and other members of our community, and we're going to, be coaching you in person. Okay. Now we have got the weekly accountability meeting, and you have an accountability coach who is going to be assigned to you. And when you have any question, you can directly reach out to them as well. Okay, we have got a great supportive community where you can grow and collaborate with other clients, other members of the community, as well as use each other's service. We always like to promote one another, right? We always like to promote one another. So you get to use each other's service, and thus you get a client right there from the community, right? And we also have the 12-month access to the membership site. Right now, it's not completely done. I'll be honest and upfront with you, because I'm trying to make it better, make it, easily accessible. We're revamping our course content, so we're moving everything to a new platform. So you will get access to it probably once you join, maybe in about 3-4 weeks, you will start getting access to it. It could be even less than that. Okay, so that is what our 12-month strategic coaching program includes. Okay. And as a bonus, you will have a team of accountability coaches, as I mentioned, and also developers who are going to support your business. We include and we have done for you services. So if you need to get something done and you don't know how to do it, or you just don't want to do it, we have got done for you service that is going to support your business. So there are multiple ways that we can support you. There are multiple ways that you can work with us. All you have to do is just come forward, let us know. Okay? Come forward and let us know what it is that you're looking for. All right. Now, we are going to do, I see my guests are here. So we are going to be inviting our amazing, amazing guests because I want you to hear their story on what it was like working with me in the last couple of months. And that gives you an idea of the type of support, the type of team that we have. We did mostly done for you service for them. And I want to invite my amazing guests right now, Heath and Henry. So give me a second as I bring them on the screen. Hello!
Hello.
You so grown. Look at you, Sarah.
Thank you so much.
Are you kidding? We would not miss this opportunity for nothing
For
in the
sure.
world.
You guys have been incredible. Let me just tell you that you guys made my experience out of the world. Working with you guys has been honestly incredible. And my sister can attest to that. She's commenting in the DM right now. It's been a pleasure working with you. I want to give you guys a chance to introduce yourself. Tell everybody a little bit about you, how you got started with your business, and how we connected. We have such an
Listen.
incredible story.
First of all, you tell all your customers that. I know you tell all your clients that. I know you do. There's
No.
no way.
I will swear to you. No. My experience has been
Like, hey, how much would you pay
completely.
her?
I didn't pay her. You had to pay her that much to say that. Listen, Sarah. Okay, so I'm gonna let Henry start because I want to say how we actually met.
My
Okay.
God, this has been one of the most pleasant experiences I ever had with anyone dealing with web pages, dealing with emails, dealing with SEO.
SEOs.
Oh my God. There's so many people out there that it's hard to work with, but the great thing about Sarah is that she is amazing. She is patient. She works with people, and
How
I mean,
much did
she's
she
just
pay you?
nice.
How much did she pay you to say all of that? No.
Right. I'm telling you, our experience has been bar none the
best
that I've had with
ever.
anyone
Ever.
dealing with what you do.
Yeah.
We just love you. So
Yeah.
we just want to say thank you
Thank
for what
you.
you've done
Publicly.
for us.
Yes.
I mean, she will call us just, certain times of the night just to
Absolutely.
make sure
That we
things
were
were
okay.
done right.
Correct.
So
She's always available.
always. Oh
But
my
let me
God.
say how we met. Okay, so I was on Web Designer probably number 8. I just thought all web designer SEO people were crazy. I said, they're drinking another kind of water. I don't understand. Why can't I find someone? We paid someone thousands of dollars. And the website still was not up to par. We've been in business now. I'm a licensed cosmetologist for over 35 years. I know I look like I'm 21, but I've been doing this
Yes,
for a
you do.
very, very long time. And then me and Henry have been married for about 26 years.
Yes.
And
Wow.
6 months after us getting married, we opened up a salon. And so we've been business owners, partners for about 26 years. About 26 years together. We've been in this location for 15 years. And so our business have been taking off. We had the opportunity to pitch to Walmart 2020, right? 2020, things kind of took off. You have to know how to pivot. You have to know how to retool, and you can't look back. You got to trust your instinct as an entrepreneur and say, this is the next level. No excuses. I'm not going to get stuck here, and I'm going to do whatever it takes. And that means getting up early and doing the research. And what does it take for you to get that win? Because we had to pitch to Walmart, and a lot of people didn't know this, but before we pitched to Walmart, we were on schedule to close our business down. COVID hit us
Oh,
very hard. And a lot of people don't know that, but we were closing our company. And so
wow.
when we pitched to Walmart, listen, honey, we threw the kitchen table at her. We threw the kitchen table, the knives, the fork, the
Down
spoons.
everything.
We gave her no reason to tell us no.
No.
And we only wanted what, 50 stores, 100? And we was like,
Yeah.
oh, 100 would be amazing. Well, when we got off, she said, well, I'm going to give you 200. And then on Christmas Day, she said, we're going to give you an additional 109 stores. And that was the best Christmas gift that
Wow.
I could have got, except for that time Henry gave me this beautiful bracelet. But nevertheless, moving forward, with that being said, I said, Henry, we got to get somebody with digital marketing expertise. They got to know how to get us out there, keep us out there, because I don't want to lose this deal. And so what do we do? And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I would interview people and it just wouldn't either connect. They didn't care enough about the company.
Mhm.
And then one day I got this notification from a girlfriend of mine that she was in Clubhouse. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll just push it. But that was the first time that I had ever
Wow.
pushed a button to join a conversation in Clubhouse. Lo and behold, there was this beautiful photo of this beautiful woman named Sarah. And she had this beautiful turban on, and she was just talking, and she was proper. And then all of a sudden, I said, this lady knows what she's talking about. I said, no, she's different. She's different from anybody that I've talked about. I immediately jumped while she was still talking. I jumped off of Instagram. I mean, jumped off of Clubhouse. I took off running down the street, went to the next block, turned around and went to Instagram. And I DM'd her and I said, listen, I don't know who you are, but please give me your information. We need to talk. We talked. And I think we talked the first day out. And then, listen, this is all me. I had trust issues. I came to the table with a lot of doubt. I wasn't impressed. I was not walking to the table being impressed. I was looking for a reason not to do business with her because she
You
was
had a
just,
lot of bad experience
I
before.
did. And it was
Yeah.
just like, okay, here we go again. But I said, I got to listen to her because she really impressed me on this conversation. Long story short, she was telling me an experience she went because we had quoted a certain price and it was doable. It was in my budget. But then she said, now, hey, for what it is you want, it cost me. And then I suddenly drew up. I said, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I said, I got to go. I got to go. I'll talk to you later. And I hung up the phone. And I sent her an email the next day. I said, unfortunately, but I just don't want to work with you. And she was like, well, I hate that it went this way, but okay. I think it was 30 days later. All she did is call and checked up on us. All she did is said, hey, this is Sarah. I just want to see how you doing. And that was the day that I had prayed to God and said, Lord, if you don't send me help, I don't know what we're going to do.
Oh my
And we
goodness.
started talking. I said, Sarah, God made you call me back with my crazy self. Thank you so much for calling me back and checking on us. I then introduced her to Henry, and the way she dealt with Henry, because my husband is a little
What?
ACD elemental P.
No, no, no. That means I am the best thing that ever happened to me.
That's what that means. But
That's
in the
what it
process
means.
of it,
We agree.
now let me say this to all your listeners and those that are watching. You were so patient. You were so you just listened. You said, I understand. But it wasn't that you just listened. You knew how to deliver
Wait a
on
minute.
projects.
On projects, but she would tell us
She would
what
teach
we
us
need,
what we need.
not just what we want.
And wasn't
Because
that the
there were some
difference?
things that we wanted, but she said, no, I think that in order to get you where you need to go,
Right.
you need this, you need that. I'm just going to make the suggestion. It's up to you.
Do what you think is
but
best.
You need this. And she will open up my eyes to the things that we needed. And I said, you know what? She's right.
She was the first one. Sarah, let me say this in our hands to God. In the 30 years that we've been doing this, you were the first person to teach us something.
Oh.
Even with the web designer that we paid all these thousands and thousands of dollars to, after a while, my husband would begin to coach him. I'm like, wait, what is going on? Why are we giving him lessons
Right.
and
He's
paying
supposed
him
to
at
be
the
the
same
That's
expert.
right.
time?
At the same
And
time.
you were the first person to tell me, well, you need to funnel. You got to put your pixels on it. Then you have to make sure that you are texting. And then I'm like, where have you been all of my life? And already we can see an increase in income by the things that you suggested. And it didn't all hit us at one time. This is the one thing that I appreciate. That I'm going to turn it back over to Sarah, or if Henry has something to say. I loved how you and Henry worked it out where you introduced it in phases. So we went through phase one because it was so much that we needed. You
Yes.
didn't do it all in 1 week, and I was getting overwhelmed. You said, no, wait a minute. Let's do it in phases. And you and Henry figured that part out. And that was the win. I was like, I love her, and I'm going to keep her for the rest of my life. I feel like the girl in Color Purple. La si la da.
There you go.
And
I
you
told you you're stuck with me. You're stuck
oh
with me,
yeah, you
right?
kept
Yeah,
saying that, and I
yeah.
was like, oh, and even that, no, you were playing, but even that gave me a sense of security because I knew that you were going to continue to show up and give us great deliverables because Sarah, you were so committed to our project because we're on different time zones. And so we would sometimes text you at 12 in the morning. Now I'm not telling, don't y'all do that now. We something wrong with us. Don't y'all do that. But we would text you at 1 in the morning when we were about to launch, or 12. And you would answer, or you would call us and say, hey, I'm just following through. How are we here? What's the next thing? We all got in there together, but it was you that championed us to the place that we are now. So thank you, Sarah.
Thank you
You're
so
about
much.
to make me cry.
Yeah.
For busy people, she is the best. And we were extremely busy and still are
And
busy.
still, and we didn't have to hold her hand. You're
No.
gifted, you have a
Thank
gift,
you.
and your gift is the resolution to people like me and my husband that have opportunities, because this is a digital world, and so you have to get connected. So if you can't do it, connect with a master expert who can do it for you.
Thank you so much, guys. Oh my goodness. Listen, I think the feeling is mutual from what I'm seeing because we were there to listen to each other. When I gave a suggestion, you guys had open ears. You listened to what I was saying. And you know, some people say, "Oh, I know what we're doing," and they will knock down your idea. But you guys were always open. You guys were always open. And what I liked about it is that even though you had, you know, one idea, when I said, no, this is not what we need to do right now, this is what we need to do, you gave me like a
I
hundred
trusted you.
percent. You trusted me a hundred
But
percent.
Sarah, you showed up as an expert.
Thank you.
And you were a business owner too. And that was the difference.
You understood us. You
Yeah.
understood business. You had a great understanding to a point where, you know what, we can trust her
Yeah.
because we can put our faith in what she says. She's been there, done that.
Even for
and
her company.
absolutely, it can
I
take
did.
us to another level.
Yeah.
So that was the confidence that we had.
In you.
Yes.
Thank you. Every single thing that I did for you guys, I actually had to do it for my business.
Yeah.
So I walked the road. I walked that road. And I, you know, I struggled with it because I didn't have the support back then. I had to learn at the beginning and went through the struggle until I realized, okay, I need to bring an expert because this is something I can't do on my own. And even though it was a big investment, and that's what kind of turned Heath off when I mentioned the investment. That was a big investment, but I did it. And when I look back right now, it was worth it. Not only did it teach me to be able to invest, but to trust other people with my business because I was so attached. I was trying to do everything back then. So once I let go and I let that expert work on it, it opened up my apps to so many things.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm good at Klaviyo right now is because of what I learned from her. I did not know what Klaviyo was back then.
Yeah.
So it was a great education for me at that time. And that's kind of what I try to pass down to my clients right now. Everything that I learned through my experience and everything that I'm learning through my coach, I bring it over here. I bring it to everybody. So it just gives me a great pleasure that we were able to tackle that phase one so quickly.
You
And then to
did.
see the result. If you guys want to talk about that a little bit, because you know what? I check out that website almost every day. It's just beautiful.
We've got nothing but praises,
Yeah.
nothing but wow, your website looks amazing. We had a
It's
lady
easy
walk through our
to
door and she
navigate.
was like, "Oh, I love your website." And people are constantly making
And
purchases,
let's
but
tell
it's
the truth.
easy to operate and easy to navigate through,
Let's
and
tell
that's
the
what we
truth.
love.
Let's tell the truth.
What?
As long as we've had a website, we have never heard our customers say, "We love your website."
Ah,
People tolerated our website because we have great products. We have
right.
great wigs. We have great hair care products. But for the first time, they're on that website and they're going. One customer says, "Hey, I have to take a loan out. I spend so much time on your website just going through all the accessories and all the descriptions. And it's just so much more customer friendly and easy to navigate." And so, with your expertise of what you do, and again, it is such a breath of fresh air because me and Henry had to carry some more so Henry because he's more techie than I am. I'm more of the, I'm the beauty expert. So I know what women love and I know what they need. But now how to convey that into the digital world, that's where I'm lost. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. But you two partnered together, but then you championed things and you took things off of his plate, which
Yes.
made it easy for us to continue to grow with Walmart. And so it's like now we can trust the growth that we're walking into because we're not on this journey alone. We have experts like you. And so we mapped out we have something on our wall. It's our vision wall, but it's our team who we knew that we had to pull together. And it was someone for social media, it was someone for digital marketing, our website, just various things. And your name went up there and it has been up there. And we're so happy that you're a part of that strategic team to cause us to be successful because we really listen. We've been in the game for a long time, and I'm going to tell you the guys honest truth. One day I just got angry, and you got to get angry as an entrepreneur for things to change. I said I'm
Mhm.
sick of that. I am so tired that I've been in business and my company still have not made $1 million. There's no reason for us not to have not hit that mark yet. And so what is it going to take? It took me getting angry and disruption and me willing to put the investment behind what we needed to do. And you was that first investment. And so we're on our way and we feel very confident that we can scale on an international level now.
Oh, you guys have amazing products, and I have no doubt. I have no doubt. And what amazed me is that when we set up the email marketing first, and we did not even finish it, and the sales were rolling in
Yeah.
from the email marketing, and it was only halfway done. And when I look at the stats, the people who have already purchased are the ones that are purchasing more.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That is so amazing. So it's kind of like you are the one who connect the dots for me and my customers across the country.
That's amazing. It proves that they love your product.
Yeah,
We just gave them the avenue, right? We
there
just gave
you
them
do.
the means.
Yeah,
So when you make it easy for them, they are willing to buy the product. What
Yes.
saddened
absolutely.
me
Yes.
when I looked at your website is that people have taken money from you and walked away, and you guys had broken website. Yes, it functioned, but it was
It
cumbersome. It
was
was
broke. It was
easy
a
for
hot
people.
mess, and you know it was a mess.
I was trying to
It
be
was a
Nice
gentle.
about it.
yeah.
Thank
It
you for
was
being so
About
it
it.
was
nice.
a mess. Everything we had broke links on there. It was just horrible. Oh my God, you actually really savaged our e-commerce business because that's what we turned into. So imagine that. Here we are 15 years doing this in a storefront and then COVID comes and shut it down.
Oh,
And then we transition quickly like a freight train into an e-commerce business and our website is broke. And God sends you along to say, hey, no, I'm not going to leave you out there by yourself. Because we help people, and I believe you reap what you sow. And when you do good, you get good back to you. When you help others, others will come back and they will help you. And so I know that you're like God's little gift to my company. And I am just so excited to find out even more of what you can do, because I know you're holding out on me. I know you got more in you. I know that you're going to unleash some more stuff. And so I'm excited to see even more of what you can bring to the table and what you can offer our company to grow and scale.
Look, I look forward to every project that I work with you. So I'm excited about phase 2 that's about to be done. We've got phase 3 that we're meeting about next week. We've got so much to do.
Yeah.
What we have started so far is just the beginning. And so much, the experience has been incredible. I have enjoyed every bit of it. And the reason I called you back, and I said this to you, but when we started talking again, is because of what you do. I felt so
Oh,
committed.
yeah.
You guys are paying it forward. You guys are helping, cancer patients. You guys are just doing such amazing thing. It's not just about your business, it's about what you do for other people.
That's true.
That
That's true.
really got me. I'm like, I need to check back on them, because I've seen what people have done with your website. I know people end up on the wrong hands and they get scammed. And I was like, let me check on them and see if they found the right person, because I hate it for you guys to experience that same thing again. So I'm thankful and grateful that I called you that day or
I am
messaged
too.
you, because you know what? That's probably that little thing that we needed
Mm-hmm.
to get back. And that day we both realized we're stuck forever.
Yeah. And you know what
Right?
though? And I'm going to be honest and transparent. I then realized, getting back out there in the market, searching again for more people, when I said,
Mm.
no, Sarah, I'm just going to walk away right now. I don't think this is a good fit. And you didn't harass me. You didn't bully me. You didn't threaten that you were going to, slash my tires or anything. Can I tell you the truth?
Please.
It allowed me to see the value that you truly brought to the table.
I
Because, honey,
think
it
so
didn't get
too.
any better out there. I was still out there listening and talking to people who didn't really care about my business. And I think that's when me and you connected, because not only do we provide amazing, natural, beautiful looking wigs for
Mhm.
women that have been diagnosed with medical condition that causes them to have to wear a wig. We forget about those women. And so it became a part of my heart, not to just provide wigs for women that have cancer and go through chemotherapy, but veteran women who go through post-traumatic stress, who serve our country, and they have this benefit that they can get free wigs if they, are partnered with a company that's partnered with the hospital, and we are that company. So I said that to say this. Not only do we give great wigs, but we provide amazing hair care products. And we have committed for the rest of the year that every time someone makes a purchase from our website, walmart.com, or any even if they come here, when they purchase products, we will donate products back to a youth home here in Detroit,
Wow.
Michigan, for young girls that's been rescued from human trafficking. And so we have supporters that give us monthly donations, and we buy products and hygiene products. Somebody just shipped a whole box of toothbrushes so that we can get these toothbrush and lotion and shampoo and conditioner
Wow.
and feminine products to these young girls, because it is our responsibilities as successful entrepreneurs to make sure that the next generation is taken care of. It is because somebody reached back and planted love in my life that you see my life has blossomed, along with this handsome guy here. But now I just think it is so amazing, this responsibility that we have. And so, yeah, you got a hold to the story that we're helping veteran cancer
Yes.
survivors. And now my heart is really in rescue help, being a part of the story of young girls that's been rescued from human trafficking. I was in a homeless situation, so I know how scary that can be, not having that certainty of what your tomorrow looks like. I know how dark that can be. And God gave me the grace to walk to where I'm at now. So I think that's really what connected us.
It did because I myself help in the community level with nonprofit organizations, because we're always looking out, especially for single mothers, right? We're
Mm,
always looking out and supporting, because a lot of single mothers are left with children when their husbands either pass away or they walk away, and they have no way of supporting their children. So I'm always working with other women who are looking out for these ladies who are so shy to speak out, but they are in need. So I'm definitely going to be working with you even in more level now that I know even more about what you're doing. I
absolutely.
did know, but this is like it's like planted in me.
Yeah.
So we're definitely gonna take it even further.
Yes.
But yes, that connected is because I do that here in my community, because we are obligated, as God's children, whatever He has blessed us with, we're supposed to be a blessing to others,
I believe
right?
it.
So we have to pay it forward. We have to support those who are less fortunate, because we're blessed with, whether it is, the finances or any opportunity that we
Resources. You're
have, the
right.
resources, we have to be able to share with others. So whether it's knowledge, resources, whatever we have. So that is what connected us. And I'm happy that we had that little friction, because it made us realize and appreciate each other, because we know that we really can go further working together.
Working
And
together.
yes,
Yep.
and working with you guys, I'll tell you, has been the easiest thing so far. And I'm not saying that to
I
you.
thought it was going to be
I
hard,
did too.
Sarah.
I said, God, my husband's going to drive this lady crazy.
No, no. Henry was so responsive. Whenever I needed something, I need pictures. They're uploaded. Where is the email list? They're uploaded. You guys were very responsive. You were so responsible for your business and very responsive whenever we needed and the team needed something. That's what made the projects go really, really
That's
smooth.
true. Because now you
Yeah.
gave us assignments, you gave us homework. And every
Mhm.
time you gave us homework, I would literally drop what I was
You did
doing
it.
and do exactly what you asked us to do, because
Yeah.
I didn't want to hold you up or bottleneck your assignment. It's like you're waiting on me. I know I got to make this smooth for her. So I need to stop because she's my priority. We only have a couple of people that's priority, and you're like number two.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Regardless of how busy you guys were, and I know you had so much going on, but you always made sure that you gave me what I needed to move the project forward. And
Yeah.
thankfully, we delivered on time, and you guys were happy with it. Yes, you guys are happy with it, and we have so much to do. We have
Oh,
Yes.
so
yeah.
much to
Let's
do.
change the world. Let's really make a
Yes.
huge impact. We can do it, Sarah. We
Yes,
really
we can. Oh, we have done so much together. This is nothing. We're,
can.
we're gonna do a lot more. And Mr. Henry, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, you're an amazing man. You've been a great
Oh, makes
support.
me
You made
feel
it
so
easy.
good.
Because I thought he was
Seriously.
really getting on your nerves.
No, he was not. He was not. He was great. Whenever I needed something, Sarah, I got you, and he would send it.
Yeah.
So you guys were amazing. I'm blessed to have you as my clients, and we're just gonna continue to pave the way for others. We're gonna continue to work. We're also gonna drop your website link in the comment here so others can see and support your business, because you guys are doing amazing.
Awesome.
Not just for your business but for others as well. So we would like our community to support that. So we'll drop the link to your website in the comments. And it's a pleasure having you.
Thank
And
you.
we're gonna
Thank
have you
you.
back again on a
Anytime
different
you need us,
occasion. Yes,
We're
we
anytime.
will.
connected, so
Yep.
no problem.
Anytime you need us, we're family. So you
Awesome.
tell us what we need to do, and we're there to support you in any way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye bye. All right. This was so amazing. Oh my goodness. You guys saw me tearing and my nose was running, and it was like, oh, it was such a great experience working with them. And I was happy to share it with you guys. I know we went over a little bit with time. My next guest, Alex, has been waiting in the backstage patiently. We love you, Alex. So let me go ahead and bring Alex on board so we can hear from her. Hey,
Hi. Hi.
sorry to keep you waiting.
No.
Yeah, too excited. I love, Henry and Hate. We just have so much to talk about. It's such a great experience working with them. And likewise, such a great experience working with you. So I want to give you a moment to introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
But I just want to say, if that wasn't a testimonial to join your email marketing, then I don't know what it was, like what is. That was amazing.
Yeah. Such a
um,
Oh,
so
I feel blessed to, to be connected with such clients because they made
yeah,
my job really easy.
no, they're
They made
amazing.
it, yeah, they made that work experience incredible. So I feel really, really blessed. And I'm happy that I have the capability to do what they needed
Mhm.
and that they were really happy with. So tell us about you, Alex.
Sure. I'm Alex, and I'm the owner of AWIA, which means strong woman. So I'm all about empowering women through, I have a free business list on my website of over 600 businesses. And I also help feature those businesses through YouTube, through Instagram, through social media. And I also have a handmade store. So I do product and services. And I joined Sara's business coaching course, which is like a year long. And I'm in the third month, I believe. Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
just a couple of months ago.
Yeah. And it feels like I've done so much already, which is, it's like, I'm like, am I only in the third month? Only in the third month. And it's been amazing so far because, in all honesty, I was also like Haith and Henry, where I wasn't really sure in the beginning to join. And you've contacted me last year and you talked about it. And I was like, oh, I don't know if this is like something I want to invest in. And it was so funny that they said the same thing that I thought was, there's no one out there who I think would really take care of my business or care about what I'm doing. Except, there was no one out there but you, Sarah. And like, I was like, this is somebody who I need to contact and just go with it, because I know in my gut that I need this help in my business. And I'm such a creative person that I don't have the, structure that I needed from you. And what I've got from the first 3 months is like super structure, super super information about how to increase your business in revenue and how to, build your Instagram and social media so that you can get the best algorithms. It's just been so much information that I'm so grateful for you. So
Oh, wow.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. And one of the other things we worked with Alex was being firm about her pricing.
Yeah.
Sometimes we feel challenged. We think that, well, people will think we're charging too much. Will people pay the price that I'm asking? And that is one of the challenges that you had when we first started out. How do you feel now?
I feel good. I actually increased my prices a little more.
It feels good, right? To
Yeah,
be paid what you're worth.
Right, because I spend so much time, like literally I spent hours on some projects, and it's like the amount I'm charging isn't even worth the amount of time that I'm doing. So it was really good that you're so firm with me. You're like, no. And even if I have any questions, you're like, no, stick to your pricing. Like you kept reminding me, just stick with it. So it's like really good to have that person having your back. And, if I have any questions, you're always there. And I love that there's a community that we meet once a week, and we always have, great conversations, and we learn from each other as well. So it's been really great.
Yeah,
So
that's
far.
one thing I love about the group coaching, because everybody has a different skill set, right? Even though you all are being coached, you all already have a skill set, talent. And when you guys share with each other and I see the expression, it really makes me happy because I can see that you're lighting up. You learned completely new, something completely new, and you were not even expecting it. That person sitting there was just offering up help. You do the same thing as well. I remember you talking, to Creston about how to do YouTube video, and you were like, you got to be a coach right there. You're an expert. And you have done an amazing job featuring our, Covered Bliss products. So,
Thank you.
I mean, you are so talented, Alex. That's not the only thing Alex does, by the way, guys. Alex is so talented. Sometimes I tell her, okay, Alex, okay, we need to put that on hold for right now. Focus on this because she is so talented. She has so many ideas. But as a business coach, I got to make sure that you stay on one path and make sure you're successful in that path before you get distracted. Right? Because sometimes we try to do this and that, and then you get overwhelmed because your attention is divided now.
Right.
So you're not giving that one particular thing 100%, rather you're giving it 30%, 33%, and then you're distracted, and then your effort will be less, and you don't get to that milestone. When you don't get to that milestone is when you get discouraged and the overwhelm hits, and you would end up giving up. you end up thinking, I work with Sarah and I didn't get anything. And the coach ends up being blamed for that, right? So that's why I'm so firm about making sure that you charge what you're worth and making sure you stay the path. That's why we go through the planning, right? And how often do we check it, Alex?
Every week.
Every week we do
Yeah.
check in, like we check a win, and then every 4 weeks it's like, okay, did we accomplish what we planned? So, you have to have that kind of a structure to make sure that you really stay the course. And if you do stay the course, there is no way that you're not going to win. There's no way you're not going to accomplish that. Hey, Christina, thank you. So that is wonderful. So tell me a little bit about what are you looking forward to, Alex? Now that we're like on the third month, what are you looking forward to?
I think we're really honing into like my skill set and really just putting that full force. And I'm still working on letting go of the things that aren't serving me in my business. And even though we're not in email marketing, but we do work on that as well. And we work on just small aspects of things, but it's like building your business as a whole. And that's what I'm looking forward to, is just like finally, just picking one thing and just, going full force, which is what you keep reminding me of doing and what I'm also working on. So I think that's what I'm excited at, because I know it's starting to build, and I could see there's some kind of, there's more people who are hiring me for features. There's more of like a exponential growth, which is what I'm really excited.
Right. And my goal is, when you first join the program, my goal is to help you generate revenue right away, so that revenue pays for your investment. So we focused on getting your Instagram going, and then your pricing adjusted and stay firm, so you generate that income. So how do you feel about that so far?
Yeah, I mean,
fulfilling the commitment?
It's been there, it's getting there. But you know what I have to say? It's like you also said in the beginning, it's like you have to do the work, and you have to really put your work into your business as well. Even though, Sada gives us all this information, we really have to work on it as well. So that's the key about, you can't really make my business successful unless I make my business successful. Exactly. So so that's really, and I just love the community of people, and there's so much, it's just a lot of love, like I feel, with everybody. So,
yes, yeah. So much love. And when you are with like-minded people and with that much generosity, sharing and loving on each other, it makes you look forward to coming to the coaching session, right?
Yeah.
Because you're excited about not just, what you're learning, but just being around people like that, because you're also learning from the people, you're sharing experiences. Everybody comes from a different experience, and we have been learning from each other so much. And even like different ideas or different attempts that everybody did, you could be doing the same thing, but you do it a little different, and the result is going to be different. And we've been learning so much from each other. So it's been great experience. And as you said, we can give you all the tools and the strategies and the tactics, but if you don't apply it, your business is not going to grow. By teaching you, I can't make your business move unless you apply what I'm teaching you.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's a big one. I think a lot of people should know, is to really, when you're investing this much a month, like you want to also invest in yourself. So it's like investing in your business to grow so that you can be successful and build that revenue and build your business and build everything. So it's something that I've been working on. And I think that's also what I needed, is like that accountability, to have somebody there too, who's like, what are you doing?
Right. And not just teaching you, but making sure that you are implementing it, right? Yeah. And we want to see the growth. That's why we talk about, okay, what is your win for this week? Because we want to make sure that you're implementing it. I'm not going to just wake up 3 months down the road and say, have you done this? You're already far behind if that's the case. So we make sure every week that you're implementing, because we want to make sure your investment is placed in the right place. Your investment is going to start bringing that return right away. So when you invest, number one, you're setting yourself up for success. And number two, you have this team of people that are rooting for you, that are supporting you. We have got developers that are helping us, with our client websites. funnels and all that stuff. So, these are experts you heard from, Heath and Henry, that people are actually complementing their website out of nowhere because it's such a completely different experience. Right? So we have got the team that is going to back you up, that is going to support you. We have got the accountability that's going to hold your hand and make sure that you execute on what we teach you week by week. Right? So if there are people on the fence, what would you tell them about coming on board on our coaching program?
I mean, I wish I didn't wait. That's number one. So if you really are looking for somebody who to help you with your business, and you also want to learn how to increase everything, like just your Instagram, your social media, your just everything about your business, just go for it, because the longer you wait, the longer it's going to be until your business succeeds. That's really what's going to happen.
There is opportunity loss, right? The
Yeah.
longer you wait, you're losing out on opportunities. And I have done that many times early on because I was like, I can't afford to pay for this. But guess what? Few months later, I end up paying more. Right? Not only did I lose opportunity in growing my business, I ended up paying more later on. There were so many incidents where I was holding back and I would miss out on opportunities, and it bites. It bites.
It's very frustrating too, because you get frustrated. Like I was very frustrated with myself because I needed that help. I said, I need help. And I was like praying to God. I was like, I need help. And then I was like, Sada, I know she can help me. So.
And Alex and I know, because we both have a business, we are in the same industry. So she has seen my business grow. Not only does she know me as a coach, but she has seen my business grow. She has seen what I have done for my brand and my clothing business. So having that personal experience also puts you at a different level when it comes to the skill set that you have. Plus, I have a coach that has been coaching me for about 1.5 years. So I bring all that skill.
Yes.
Along with the personal experience that I've had. So, providing you so much value and so much just hand holding, because I've gone through that path. So I know exactly what to do and what to avoid. Like Henry and Heath would tell me, this is what we're trying to do. I'm like, no, I don't think you need to do that. A lot of people would say, oh yeah, okay. And just, they would add it to the tab, right? They just want to collect the money. But to me, it's not about what I get. It's about the transformation that I create. So there were things that they were planning to do that I stopped them from doing, because for their business at that time, that was not necessary. That would be an expense. That was a necessary expense. So we pulled those away and we picked out things that needed to be done and put it in phases. So you want someone who's really deeply invested in your business, who cares enough to really look at your business and map out the strategy for you. The path that you take is going to be completely different from the path that Beth is taking or Creston is taking. So you want to make sure that somebody really looks at what is it that you're trying to achieve and, kind of map it out for you. So
I think, and that's what you do. Because my business is very different. It's about like social media actually, and YouTube and, all of that. So it's like a very different thing, that it's not really about an actual storefront or something like that. So,
but good. I'm excited to hear that you have been learning so much and that you've been implementing it, that you've been seeing the result. So, you just joined a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to even see that you have gotten this far. And I can't wait to see 2 months, in a couple of months where you're going to be, because, you have been firm, you've been charging what you're worth. And that's the biggest thing right now.
Yeah. And I'm doing everything. I'm doing the best I can with everything you're telling me to do. So, and I'm always on time.
You are always on time. You never miss coaching. That's one thing I really, really admire about you. You're really invested in your business. Yes,
I'm really invested.
Yeah. You got to make sure that, you attend every session, you don't miss out, and you do implement what we're teaching you. And that's all we ask from our clients. Whatever we teach you, we need you to implement that so you can see the result. So it's going to be a win-win situation for both of us.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for the next few months. We've got so much happening. So I want to thank you so much, for coming and sharing your experience, Alex. I really appreciate you, and I'm just really, really thrilled working with you. You're just a joy.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Alex.
thanks,
And we'll
Tyler.
see you tomorrow during
I'll
our
see.
coaching session.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. So stay tuned though, because we're gonna continue with day 5. We've got maybe another 5-10 minutes, and that's it. But I'll go ahead and just put you in the backstage, and I will continue. Thank you, Alex.
Bye.
Yeah. All right, everyone. So tell me, oh, that was an incredible story. Oh my gosh, Henry and Heath made me cry. Alex is incredible. It's a blessing when you get to work with amazing people. Not only does it make your job easier, it also makes you see what you do, why you do what you do, right? When seeing the transformation that you're providing for your clients, that is a big deal. That's huge. So are you guys ready to take the next step? Are you ready to quit that 8 to 5 job and stop missing time with your children? And stop that financial struggle that you've been going through, or the struggle of just growing your business. You're trying to figure it out on your own. You're trying to figure out the marketing strategy. How do I get clients? How do I get my email marketing set up? Oh, heck, how do I get my website? You may have a website now, but is it functioning to the optimal, right? Is it providing your clients that best experience, user experience? Because a lot of times we have this beautiful website and we expect that the business just to flourish, but we don't even know how to drive traffic to it. This is why I stop, people from investing money before they have their ducks in a row. I don't want you wasting your money if you're not ready for it. And your money needs to be invested in the right strategy. Okay? So with our Vision to Profit Academy, we go through the mindset aspect to make you, ready to charge what you're worth. Because that mindset always takes us back. Oh, are people going to buy my product? Are they going to pay the amount that I'm asking? Right? We prepare you for that. We make sure you get paid what you're worth. You've got the accountability coach holding you accountable, making sure that you implement what you're learning, right? We've got the team of developers and funnel designers that are going to help you with your website, with any technical stuff that you need, so you don't get overwhelmed with tech. That is one of the reasons a lot of people give up, because they get so bogged down with tech. So we've got all of that taken care of. So I ask you to walk in faith and take that leap of faith and come join us and be part of Vision to Profit Academy. The second you walk in faith, the floodgates will open. Your business and life will be forever transformed. You will have this great experience with your business. You will fall in love with your business again, because you're not working and just struggling to grow your business. You're not struggling to find the clients. So I invite you to go ahead and book on my calendar so we can have that strategy session where we map out what you need to do to take your business to the next level. Hayat and Doris will drop the calendar link. This one-on-one strategy session, I normally charge $799 for. But you guys will get that for free for being part of this 5-day challenge, 5-day workshop. We're going to look at where your business is right now and see where you're trying to go and map out the path for you. Because I'll tell you, if you're not supposed to take this direction, I'm going to stop you. I'll tell you, no, we don't need to do that. We need to stay on this path. We gotta take you to that target goal. We go through that 12-week, target goal mapping, and we break it down to a weekly activity to make it easy for you to accomplish. Okay? So if you want to take a massive leap and transform your business in 2021, if you have a vision for your life and you want to make an impact in your family, in the world, I invite you to go ahead and book on the calendar. That way we can have a chat and see where you are and map it out for you. We'll just map it out for you, just like we did for Alex, just like we did for Heath and Henry. Now, I'll be honest and tell you that this is not for you if you are not serious about your business. And this is just a side hustle for you, that a hobby. It's not for you. This is for people who are committed and who are ready to take their business to the next level, who are ready to put the work, okay? And break all those mindset rules that they have, get rid of all those, old experiences and, mindset blocks that they have. We're going to tackle all of that. Remember, you can't expect a return from a stock if you don't invest on it, right? You can't expect a return from stock if you don't invest on it. So let me put up Alex's comment here. Alex said, so grateful and excited that I signed up for your coaching a few months ago. It has made such a big difference in my business already. Love you, Sarah. Oh, Alex. Love you too, Alex. You have been so amazing to work with in just your ethics, your work ethics and your commitment. I mean, you're just incredible. You're incredible. And you're going to go places, Alex. You're so talented. You're going to go places. So if you're ready to take that leap, go ahead and book on the calendar. And once you book, just comment booked. Remember, we've got bonuses ready for you guys. Number one, you're going to get the email templates. Number two, you're going to get the tech package. We have got resources that we put together with text that you should be using or text that we suggest using in your business that's going to help you with productivity, with editing pictures, getting ready for your social media management, setting up your email, all kinds of text that we use ourselves. We put them all together and have them ready. So we'll send that to you. So you don't have to wonder what to use. Those are suggestions of tools that had just made our business easy and made us productive. Okay. All right. And even though today is the last day of the 5-day session, we have got 2 bonus days. Tomorrow, Saturday, is going to be Q&A. It's going to be a Q&A day. So all questions that you guys have been asking that we did not address, we are going to address everything. And you guys will come on and ask anything that you want. We'll be answering anything and everything. Okay. And that is going to be 12 p.m. Central Time. That is going to be tomorrow, Saturday. Sunday is going to be audit and implementation. Whatever you guys have worked on for the homework the last few days, we're going to audit it for you and we're going to implement it. We're going to help you implement it. We're going to be on Zoom. So you have an option. You can either come to Facebook or you can be on Zoom so we can see face-to-face and go over your stuff, whatever you have worked on. So we've got 2 bonus days and all the videos are going to come down Sunday night. So if you have not watched every session, it is your chance to binge watch this weekend all the videos so you can get caught up and come on Sunday ready and prepared so you can publish the emails that you have created, the landing page that you have created, and the freebie that you have created, and we're going to start seeing the leads coming in. Okay? So come prepared on Sunday for audit and implementation, and Saturday is going to be Q&A. Both Saturday and Sunday are going to be at 12 p.m. Central Time. All right? So how are you guys doing so far? We had to go pretty quick because I wanted to make sure that I respect your time. We allotted for 1 hour and we're just above that 1 hour. So can you guys give me some heart? How has the hearing from the incredible clients, feel like? Such great stories, right? Incredible stories. So Jamila said, I'm doing well. Thank you, Jamila. Give me some hearts if you guys have had incredible time during these last 5 days. You have got a lot of values. You have taken some actions. Just drop me some heart and emojis. Let me know that it has been a great experience for you as it was for me. I had a great time just being here and delivering and just having this 2-way communication with you guys. So it's been awesome. It's been wonderful. All right. Well, guys, it has been great. Hayat, thank you so much. So I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your Friday. Go on, enjoy the rest of the day. If you have not, watched all the videos, binge on them over the weekend. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 Central Time, and we'll do the Q&A then. Thank you. Have an awesome day.